Hello everybody, I'm Sota and welcome to Astrobotanica. This is a science-driven survival with a relaxing vibe, farming, base building, crafting, animal taming, puzzle solving, and exploration on a prehistoric Earth, where you arrive as an alien botanist who's very good at plant research but can't breathe oxygen. Yeah, we played this game in demo, and it's very cool. It has been released into early access. Link is in the description. There's a lot more to it now, so we're going to dive in and give this a go. Let's get stuck in. Right, we're going to start a new game, and this is where we arrive. Wreckage everywhere, my ears ringing, I can hardly breathe, time to go full Robinson Crusoe on this green hell. Well, it's not really. Anyway, we need to go inside, and we're going to get these... Okay, now we need to get CO2, which is in here. I need to find my scanner, which is over here, and we can equip it. And I'm going to get rid of that, and we can scan some things. Basically got to scan everything. And there's something else to scan. Okay, we're going to need to restore emergency power. I should probably pick these up. Going to need them. So we head back into our little crashed pod and head over to the power button and restore. And suddenly everything is okay again. Our CO2 is building up. Right, so at the bottom we've got CO2, we got health. We have, I assume that's stamina. There's a tonic station in here and nothing else we can really interact with. So now it's a matter of running around and collecting lots of stuff, including these gold, they're called puzzle pieces, but they like statue heads. So yeah, we'll pick that up. And we're going to carry on scanning and collecting. Yeah, there's rocks, we're going to need those. And we can scan this. We haven't scanned it before. Nice, that's an antibiotic. That is going to be super important very soon. Going to just run around and collect a whole bunch of this stuff. Yeah, without going too far away from the pod initially. We've got a bunch of plants around here that we can harvest. We are a botanist, so apparently we know what we're doing with these plants. And this is broccolith. Yep, that's going to taste great. And while we're collecting it, I'm hoping that we're also going to pick up some seeds, because we're going to need them soonish. And there are pathways that kind of lead you out of this area. We're not going to venture up those just yet, but soon. We do have an inventory. If you press I, we have been collecting some goods. So, yep, we have broccolith seeds. Let's get rid of that notice. Broccolith and moonshard seeds. We've picked up some moonshards, rock. We've got plant fiber, broccolith, and green lung. The green lung is what we use to make our tonics so that we can breathe when we're out. It's like an oxygen tank for aliens. Anyway, we still need to find more stuff. And then we got to watch out for the little creatures, because some of them do attack. Yep, and that one seems alarmed. So I'm going to make a run through here. I'm going to collect what I can and hopefully not get attacked too much, because my health is not full. Oh, I got attacked. Little sod. I do want this. Yeah, I want that puzzle piece. Great. Well, hey, he's still after me. Oi, chill, dude. Alright, I need to go and sort myself out. So let's go back to our pod. This guy's still following me. What if I should try and scan him? No, I missed the scan. He's scanned now. Is this guy just going to keep following me? Nope, he stopped. Alright, now my health is super low. I need to make myself some tonics. So, open the tonic station. If we put a broccolith in, what does that give us? Health, stamina, and bonding. I have quite a lot of broccolith, so I'm going to make a strong one. I'll stick 5 in. Create that. Green lung. Let's do... This does quite a lot of CO2. So if I do that, that increases by 70. So I'll create that and then I'll do another one like that. So that'll sort out our CO2 when we're out and about. And then the moon shard, that does antibiotic, stamina, and healing. I'm going to hold off on that because I'm going to need more than the little bit that I've got to be able to sort out what are the things that I need. And then we just have to grab everything out. Right, so we continue collecting. We need more of those moon shards, so I'm going to run around this way. And we're going to keep searching for goods. There we go, that's one of the ones we're looking for. And a couple more. Perfect. So I'll head back to the pod right now. I think I have enough to do what I need to do. And open the tonic station, and I'm going to put 5, I think it was. That's a strong antibiotic. We'll create that, and we'll pick it up. Super. Now, if we hop into the inventory, I want to have this one up there. I also need some health, so we can grab that one and put it up there. And then we can scroll through them. And now I can't see which one is which. Okay, that's a bit weird. I don't want to accidentally take the wrong one. So this is the one for healing, stamina, and bonding. Yeah, that's the one I want to drink. So there we go. My health is sorted. Great. Now we can carry on moving. Oh, and I still got this angry dodo chasing me around.
Recommend.
Yep. I got my tonics. Okay, we're going to head over this way. And there seems to be some kind of a settlement. Is that guy? Yeah, he's not followed us. Good. So we're going to walk in here, and we're going to meet a gentleman named Grog. Hello, sir. Grog is a vendor from the Waterfall Eye clan. Okay, so now I can scan him, and it shows that he's sick. Yeah, he's not well. So to sort him out, what we're going to do is choose the tonic by using the mouse wheel, and we're going to give E to give the tonic, and look at that. He's all good. Now I can say something.
No.
Yes. Okay, so Grog is happy. All right, now we need to check our systems. We'll just stand outside for a second, press P. So it's the primal system, planetary knowledge, research, investigation management, adaptation and learning. We've got the catalog, and that shows us what plants we've scanned, what recipes we've got, what resources we've discovered, tools, available worktable blueprints, etc. Map, we have quite a big map, and this is early access, so I expect it to expand. Then we have our logbook, and that's going to tell us what we've done and possibly what we need to do. And then back to primal. There's our inventory, and we have these points. These are research points that we use in the primal system to unlock things. So we have 400 currently. I would say that the first logical one to do is to gain knowledge faster so that we can get these faster. So I'm going to do the fast learner, and we have 400, we got 350, and we get these points by performing various actions like collecting stuff and scanning stuff. Right, now we're looking for something over here. Wait a minute, it was over here. Right, so I'm missing a vital piece of something or other. Let me see if I can find where it is. Have I got the wrong place? I thought it was here. During the demo, I think it was here. There should be one of those gold heads. Oh, maybe not. But I definitely only have 2 of them. Yeah, correct. Alright, and you can see that there's a totem that's appeared here. We need to build that for Grog. Anyway, we need to find our building tool at the ship. So we'll head back. I'll come and find that other head soon. I know where there are more. There's one up there. And I think there's one at that stone. So we'll come back for those. Yeah, there's one over there. But then there's one more, and I thought that was near the cave. Maybe they've moved it. Right, we're back at the ship. Looks like there's our building tool and our water tank. So now to access the building tool, you got to change your tool with Z or X. So there's the water tank tool. I'll get rid of that notice. And there's the building tool. Now to access the building menu, you press V. And we can build garden plots. So they want us to build a garden patch. I will sort that out, but not immediately, because I do want to figure out where that other little statue is. But while we're here, we can pop in and go and pick up some CO2 so that we can breathe. And I'll grab some more of the fruits that are on the bushes. Yeah, more broccolith. And there's a way over here. Not really a way, but oh, there's something. It's a collectible, and that is an idol. So we'll collect that, and that gives us 30 skill points. That's pretty cool. All right, I've got to walk around because I need to figure out where that other golden head statue is. And then while we're doing that, we can pick up things like wooden sticks because we're going to need those soon. And avoid this dodgy plant, which you can't scan. Yeah, you can't scan it. And grab a lot more of these green lung plants if I can find more. We'll be growing them shortly. Now, it's going to get dark, and that's not a bad thing. It does make it easier to find things lying around on the ground. A little bit. Damn, there's the angry dodo again. Oh well, he's coming for me. Oh, hang on a second. I think I know where that other statue is. That means I'm going to need to head up to the top. My inventory is going to start getting very full soon. So I'll run up to the top. Let me first pick up this one down here. So we got that. And we're going up this ramp to this room, which wasn't a room the last time I played, I don't think. Anyway, it's getting a little dark in here. We have a torch. So there we go. All right, let's have a look at what we've got, because there's one right here. That one I forgot about, so we'll pick that up. And then we can go into our inventory, drop all of these into our quick bar. Right, and we've got one with a marking on it. You can see on where its mouth is supposed to be, and we need to match up those. So that's like a monster logo type thing. We can pop over here. That goes in the top. So we place that puzzle piece in. Then the next one is like a funny little fork or plug thing or a hand. And that one, if we have a look at that, is on the left. And then the spiral on the right. So we can place that one there, and the next one we have is what looks like maybe a leaf, and that appears to go bottom right. Okay, and then this one, the spiral, goes over here. Now we're missing one more, and that's the one on the top of the cliff over here. So we're going to have to do some parkour. We need to get it. It's over there. So we'll hop down here, and we have a double jump, but we also need to do a run. So, oh, and I missed it. Darn it. Yeah, we got to watch out, and I need to get back. I'm running out of carbon dioxide, so I need to head back. I do have a tonic on me, but I'd prefer not to use it if I don't have to. So, back into our pod, and we're alive. And while I'm here, I'm going to make some more tonics. Okay, I'm going to use the broccolith, and we'll do... Well, I've got a lot of them. Let's do one of those. That'll give us stamina and healing. And I've got enough to do more of them. So I'll do another. And I do have some more green lungs. Yeah, that will fill up 70 with just 2 of them. So we can create that. And we can do another one of those. And create. And then I just have to pick them all up. Now let's see how those go. And yep, we've got 4 of the CO2s. And we've got 2 of the healing. Perfect. Now we also have 8 broccolith seeds and 8 moonshard seeds. We haven't found the oxygen ones as seeds yet. Alright, so it's super dark at night, as you can see. Very difficult to see where you are and where you're going, but pretty easy to spot resources that you might want to pick up. And there's lots of noises. Oh, including an angry dodo. That dude gets around. Alright, so I'm not going to attempt to get that last golden statue head right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait until the morning. It looks like it is getting a little lighter now. So we'll hop in, make sure that we are charged up with CO2 before we go. Alright, so it has become a little lighter. I should be able to do that now. If I can time myself and not fall down. Okay, I see that thing in the middle is actually your battery. You have a battery as well. Alright, well, we'll hop down here. We're going to take a run. Ah, damn it, I forgot to hit the run thing, so yeah, more damage. 3rd time lucky, maybe? Alright, back to try again. So I need to go... Ah, there we go. I got it. So we got a double jump. And there's a tablet there. And that's given us some more points. We're up to 200. Nice. And then we're going to jump down here. And we've got some more of this green lung. Animals are very loud. And there's the last puzzle piece we need to pick up. And I don't think that there's anything else over here. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, good. Now we can hop down and hopefully not take any damage. Okay, no, that wasn't high enough to take damage. So we've got the last piece. We need to head back up that ramp and go and insert it. And now hop into the inventory, drag it into our hotbar, scroll to it, and place the puzzle piece. And it looks like I had them all in the right place. Super. And now we have a waterfall. That also means that we have water in some ponds downstairs. There we go. That wasn't there before. And there's another one over on this side. I'm going to wait till it's light before I start putting garden patches down. Just because I want to be able to see what the heck I'm doing. I don't need my torch too much. But I will in a moment, because we're going to sneak through this water hole. If we can. Yep. And we're going to run out on this side and into a cave. And then we're going to explore this cave. And there's some shiny mushroom things. No, we don't need those. I'll grab some more rocks. And there's a ramp going up here. Oh, my torch just went off. My battery's dead. Oh, that's not good. Maybe that thing in the middle is stamina. Battery is solar powered. Alright, well, hopefully you guys can see this. Yeah, we're gonna jump up here, carrying on that top level. And we're gonna get to another little room over here. And there's a box in here. It's a treasure chest. So we're gonna open it. Let's see what we get. So we get satin leaf, flint, and an item. Or totem. I can't remember what that said, but we got it. We have a look in our inventory. Oh wait, did I not pick it up? Yeah, there's the satin leaf. Oh right, the totem doesn't show in our inventory. And we can just sort of carry on exploring around here. I'm going to jump down over here into this hole. And we will come out at Grog's camp. So we could have gone in the other way. Anyway, we'll hop down here. There's nothing that we can really collect around here. There's some rocks. Yeah, we don't want to be stealing things from our friend Grog. And then we can exit the cave, and the sun is coming up. There we go, so our scanner tool will start recharging. It does look like it's doing something. Alright, and then we can come in here and craft totem, and boom, there's our first totem pot. Sweet, obviously there's more to collect. And we will have to find those out in the world. Okay, I'm going to go and grab a breath of CO2, and then we can continue. Now the last time I built a farm over here. Let me go and check the other side, maybe, because you can't put it on the pathway, you have to put it on grass. And it also doesn't handle, oh my gosh, this dude, still. Yeah, we've got to put it on a grassy patch. I suppose that's considered fertile. Anyway, we'll recharge our CO2 and then we can go and do stuff. Alright, let's go and try and avoid this angry dodo, which is over here. No, you just stay there. Right, so we've got this area here. It's got a patch of grass. Actually, this may be better than the other side. The other side, I had a bit of a problem. I couldn't fit many garden plots in. But it was a nice open place to build a base. Because if we go into the building tool, let me just get away from the water so it's less noisy. So in the building tool, you hit V and it brings up all the stuff that you can build. There's buildings. So you can have buildings. You can have decorations, storage, which I'm going to do very soon, and technology. So the first thing we need to do is garden bed. And let's see if I can lay these out. I'm going to start over there. Alright, so we have our first garden patch. And we can put more in. And they cost, I think you are only using a stick for those. Hold on, let's just check. No, there's no cost to build a garden patch. Okay, so we got 3 of them in. And then we can use the water tank. So grab the water tank, it's already full. So I'll just water all of these. And I need to go and refill. And this is why it's good to have it at the close to the water, because you need it to refill your tank and then you can carry on watering. Okay, that's all done. Then we need to go into our inventory, grab our seed bags, and on this line here, I'll plant these ones. Oh, hang on. I need to change my tool. Alright, use seed. Cool, those are done, and then I'll come over to the other side with the other seeds and plant those. There we go. We have our own little garden. Right, now they want us to build a work table. So, head back to the building tool, hit V, technology, work table. We have all the resources because we have been gathering. And I'm going to put this... Yeah, I'll put this on the ground that I can't use for planting. I'll just stick it out over here against the wall. How's that? And I have the stuff on me. Oh, I'm short of a stick. Right, let's go stick hunting. Finding lots of rocks, no sticks. Ah, finally found a stick. Yeah, you just have to look for the little yellow spots, and I suppose I should have done more of this gathering while it was dark, because it is a little easier to see them. Alright, I'm going to take a walk down this little pathway. This is not the first place. Oh, there's something to collect. There's some sticks. This will take us down to the beach. Yeah, I could use a couple of these. Oh, sure. Yeah, and I don't really see any sticks on the beach. We're going to come back here. Wait, that looks different. Clawwater Bay. I seem to remember something else here. Alright, well, that's one of those things. I've got the stick now, so I can go and build. Oh, there's another place up here. I'm not going to go there. There's another stick. I'll collect a few. Right, so let's go and finish that work table. I'm going to have to dodge Angry Bird again. Ooh, another stick. Is Angry Bird still here? I think Angry Bird might be stuck. Well, so be it. Alright, crafted. Cool, so now we can open the work table, and we're going to make ourselves a pickaxe. And for that we need a flint blade and a rope. So we go to resources. Flint blade needs flint. Flint we can get by using 50 of our research points. We also need rope, which is made from twine. And twine is made from plant fiber, which we've been collecting, so we can do that one as well. So now we can craft some twine, and we can get some flint, because flint comes from rocks, and it uses a lot of rocks. Can we make a flint blade? We can. So we'll make a flint blade, and we'll make some rope. Go back to tools, pickaxe. Am I missing anything? No, I can craft. Now I have a pickaxe. Oh, and I'm busy dying. So let me run back to my capsule. Yeah, you need to pay attention. Now I could just use my tonics, but I don't want to waste them because we are going to be venturing further out. And while I'm here, maybe I'll make another tonic, because I do have some more of these. So we'll create that. We'll do some more broccolith and create that. That should be us sorted. Good. So in the inventory. Yeah, I'm going to need to start stashing some of this stuff away because I don't need it all. Especially now the seeds, because I've planted. And we'll just put the tonics in our bar now that we're healthy again and Angry Bird is stuck in a rock. We don't have any more quests that we need to do, but we do have a new tool, and that is the pickaxe, which means we can go and get some wood. And we get wood from stumps as far as I remember. I just need to find one. There we go, there's one over there. So we can chop this one a few times and then pick up all the wood. And I'm going to need quite a bit for the storage box I want to make. So we'll keep finding them and we'll keep chopping them. Yeah, I think maybe I'll start with like four stumps. So that was 3. I just need to find one more. I see one over there. And this one's done. So I've got what I need. And then I'll just swing by my pod and go and grab some CO2 while I'm on my way. Cool. All topped up. Back out. Oh, there's some more over here. Should I just get more? Yeah, let's get more. Okay, there we go. Not forgetting to pick up other resources as I go. So we can open the workstation. Before we do that, I need to get my building tool out. Press V. I want storage, and I want the wooden chest. Now, it's going to cost me 120 points to unlock, which is fine. It uses wood and something else. So let's open the work table. Wooden plank and wooden pegs. Let me just go out and just re-look at how many I needed. So it takes 8 wooden planks and 2 wooden pegs. Alright, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2 wooden pegs. And wooden pegs take sticks. Alright, that's enough. And then grab my building tool, storage, build this box, and which is the front? I'm going to say that maybe this is the front. Let's find a nice way to put it. Right there. And then craft it. Oh, I've got it turned around. Bye-bye. Doesn't matter. So let's go and put in the stuff that we don't really need to be carrying with us. I'm going to take some of the plants with, because we're going to need them in places that we're going. We don't need the wood. We don't need the fiber. We don't need the stone. We'll collect more of those. And we also don't need the flint. So I'm going to carry some plants with me. But we do need to venture out now, so let's do that. And the first place I'm going to go is down to the beach. Is that stump already regrown? I didn't know stumps grew, but yeah, there's more wood over there if we need it. So I'll just stop in, pick up some CO2 on my way out. Right, we're full. So let's go this way. And we found that nice path down to the beach through here. And we'll just keep an eye out for things lying on the ground. Little idols stuck in corners. There's some wood. Maybe I should collect wood. Yeah, maybe. I feel like I'm going to need some at some point. Just don't want to overload myself just yet. But I think I have enough storage capacity. Okay, nothing back here. Go around this side. This is this. Yeah, is this takeable? It is. We'll get some more wood from this. Another 3 pieces. And then we're going to walk down to that end of the beach and pick up goods along the way. Yeah, there's a lot of exploring and discovering to do in this game. Oh, there's more here. Well, why not? We'll collect more. Because there's little things hidden in places that may not be too easy to find. Hey, a crab. Oh, we can use our scanner again. Hello, little crab guy. Are you friendly? Yep, got him scanned. Hey, we're up to 350 points again. I wonder if I can use those points for something now. Let me just get away from angry crab, or semi-angry crab, and head towards where we're going. Alright, I do see 2 items. One is in the cave, or in this little nook. Actually, there might be 3. So what do we have here? We have a tablet. Stone tablet. It's 120 points. Idol. Another 30. Just making sure I don't miss anything. And then another idol over here for another 30. We're at 530. Right, let's press P. We can do at least one more of these. Stamina consumption while sprinting or aiming is minus 20%. Extra 5 backpack slots, you know, that does sound very nice. Unlocks the compass UI and direction indicators to discover locations. Ah, okay, that's good too. Tonic duration is plus 25%. And then increases the chance to trigger a bonus harvest by 20. Man, these are all good. But, it's between these 2 for now. Extra pockets or compass UI. Gosh, you know, I'm not going out that far yet. Let's get the compass. Oh no, hell, we'll get the backpack. We're close to getting the next one anyway, so it's fun. Alright, back out. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I didn't even notice. That was 600. Bonus knowledge from repeatable activities, harvesting, watering, crafting. Oh, missed that one completely. Alright, I think we've got everything done on this side. It's nice that it shows you a little graphic, a little sparkle while you're a distance away, so you can kind of identify where there are items of interest. Hold on, how's my inventory look? Yeah, I'll grab some more wood while we're here. I need sticks though. That's the one thing I do need. Alright, we're heading the other way down the beach. Always keeping an eye on the little corners, you know, just in case. Top the rocks. Yeah, nothing down here so far. I remember this. I think I remember this. But there used to be something over there. Oh, and those things on the rocks, though, they can't be scanned, so don't stress about that. Okay, so there's a route to go that way. I'm going to head over here. Because there was like a puzzle thing you had to do before. Is that an idol? Hey, hello. There was a puzzle thing that you had to do over there before. Anyway, it's fine. We are collecting goods. And I might as well. Okay, now you can't go into deep water, but you can do shallow water. I'm going to head across here. And let's see what we find in this area. I should probably get my scanner out. Oh, CO2 is low. Yeah, gotcha. I'm not going to harvest anything here yet. I'm looking for new things to scan. What do we got here? Scanning progress. What is that? Comet spice. Alright, well, we'll harvest it now. Might as well. Ah, there's some crabs here. Oh, another crab. I don't want to step on you. And there's an idol over here. More points. We're back up to 300. Okay, we've got very alert crabs. But yeah, we got these. Oh, okay. I remember these. These were actually not here before. And I can't even remember what they unlocked. I think they unlock a box. So let's make sure we're not being attacked by anything. I'm going to grab myself a tonic. So for the CO2, yep, we are going to press C to drink. And there we go. We're sorted out there. Back into the inventory. This is one of them. This is one. And is there one other? That green one, do I not have that? Okay, so we can press E to squeeze the juice. I'm pretty confident on that one. And then this one, squeeze the juice. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about this one. I don't know if I found that yet. But I don't think that these go away or reset or anything. I don't think it's the broccolith. No, I don't think it's the broccolith. We're going to have to do a little bit of searching. Maybe it's something new on this island. And the sun is going down. So we're going to be running around at night. And I'll just keep gathering things. Alright, now it's getting super dark. I haven't found anything new here. I don't think that this moonshard thing is the one we're looking for, but I can test it. So we'll head over to the bowls, pop that in there, E to squeeze the juice. Yep, it's not that one. So yeah, we'll just reset this bowl. These other two, I am pretty sure I've got them right. There's a lot of noise around this area. Oh, sorry, crab. Alright, well, I will be back with you in the morning. Right, it started to get light again, so I'm going to top up my CO2, and that also helped my health a little bit. There's nothing else on this island that I can really do. There's a few resources I could collect, but I'm going to need to come back, so that means I need to go and visit another location, because I did walk around and I have not seen that funny bumpy green plant anywhere. Anyway, we'll continue our walk along the beach and see what we can find. Man, the noises in this game are unreal. Alright, we have reached Moonlit Shore, so this is another little area, and we can continue our gathering. Oh, and it looks like there's a cave over here. Gonna have to go and do that. Okay, it's still pretty dark. Yeah, before I go into that cave, I'm going to carry on walking around over here a little bit. There is a ramp going up to the top over there. More crabs. Oh, and that one is just like he woke up and chose violence. Oh, two of them. Really, dude. And I'm not seeing any new idols lying around. There's some plants to collect. Alright, I'm not seeing much else on this beach, so I'm going to head into the cave. Let's see, how's our battery? Battery looks fine on our scanner. Okay, and so we go in. Oh, stone. Oh, this place looks toxic. It's just a green light. Is there anything around here? There's some water. I could refill my water tank if I wanted to. And then, oh yeah. Alright. Now this place, where is it? There was like a... there it is. So, there's a wall of darts. Yep. You don't want to get hit by those. But if you run fast, you can avoid them. There you go. We're through. I'll just head up this way. And around the corner, what are we going to find? Yeah, it's very dark, so I should put my torch on, but there is another one of these boxes. So we can open that, and what do we get out of it? We got some comet spice, plant fiber, and something else. Oh, that looks like the wings for the totem. Sweet. Right, so we can carry on heading around, and we'll go up top that way. And we get to the top of the ramp. Yeah, nothing around the corner over that way. I'll just carry on walking through this cave. Pick up a couple of rocks. How's my inventory looking? Oh, inventory's fine. There's that extra row. And we continue. Another green light up ahead. Yeah, nothing around here. We come down around the corner. And where does this take us? Oh, right. Yes. Okay. So we need to arrange these. And we need to do that to raise them up. And then this is going to be a half moon over here. So that can go down. That up and that up. And then these two down. Okay, we're halfway there. Get those down and that up. That down and those two up. And ta-da! Something magical happens and we get another big chest. Treasure chest. Open it. And we get another... Okay, we get a splinter bloom, a cosmic carmine, a green lung, and another part to the totem. And I think that is pretty much it for this area. And then it looks like this is guiding us back out. And it brings us to a little room with a lever that we can use. And that opens a door which takes us out and we dodge the trap. There we go. Very cool. So we can head back to the beach now. And I think maybe we just head back home for a bit. We've got lots of resources. And the sun has, well, the sun hasn't come out, but sun is rising. Yeah, so we've got to eventually get out to that location and go around the corner on the beach. There's a big crab painting up on the rock over there. That's pretty cool. This game is very nice looking. The sound design is pretty good. I think the animals could be a little quieter because they are pretty loud. Let's see, where does this bring us out? Okay, we are over here. Might as well collect things while I'm here. And I am starting to battle for breath. I hope I'm where I think I am. Oh, I think I am. but this is not the same. I'm going to need to go around this way, and I need to drink a potion. Alright, and dodge these plants, they hurt. Hang on a second, is there no way down from there? Oh, stick. And another stick. And another stick buried in the rock. And more. Oh, we're getting the mother load of sticks. I could jump down, but I'd like to find a better way. Doesn't look like there is really a better way unless I go over that side and up that path. Let's go and have a look at that. More goods to collect. I'll just keep doing that. There's more over here. We're going to head up this path. I think maybe this is the one that takes us around and back to the camp. Oh yeah, we're going to come here soon. Yes, this is the right way. Alright, well, back at the pod, I'm going to hop in and just top myself up. And then we can head back over to where everything is. Actually, let's collect some clay, because we have the pickaxe. Multi-use tool. Okay, so we've got some clay. Carry on collecting rock. Dude is still stuck in the rock. Great. And we are here. These are growing. They still have water. Okay, so that water does last quite a while. We'll open the storage and drop some goods off. Alright, we can split stacks. I don't want to leave all of that behind. We'll take 2 with us. This one, there were 8. We'll transfer 6 that way. All the stone, all the fiber. But we had these seeds already, and we had these seeds. Then we've got the comet spice. We have an unidentified, and we can drop that in. And oh, we've got a new crop. Looks like the comet spice. So let's get some more plants going. So we head into gardening. We do have other gardening plots that we can eventually get. It's going to cost 250. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had that many. Maybe a large garden patch. Let's unlock that. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to put it anywhere now. Am I? There. Okay, I can put one in. And then water them all. And now that that's done, go to our inventory. Put this seed up over there. We still got one of those. Need to drag those out. That can go over there. And we can plant these. Use seed. Why can't I use the seed? Oh, okay, because I actually just had to hold it down. So it was only the one that I had. Yep, apparently it was only the one. Alright, let's head back out and go and do some more exploring. Lots and lots of places to see around here. And lots of puzzles to solve. Oh, the clay's back. I should take advantage of that. Alright, we've got more clay. And I'm going to go and drop that into the storage. It looks like everything that we picked at the beginning over here has respawned. So I'm going to go and collect these green lungs, especially. I have lots of the other stuff, but I need a lot of the green lungs. And I'm hoping that I'll find a couple of green lung seeds somewhere, because I haven't had those yet. Alright, let's go and prepare some more tonic. And there's a couple more, and I can pick those up. And now I have 4 of them. Okay, so we are going to go back out on this line. I think this was the one we came out of. And we went that way before down to the beach, and now we're going to go this way. And always collecting and looking for goods. Ah, okay, now that plant is not cool. That's like a gas plant, and that hurts badly. So we come over to here, and there's an idol. Lovely. I should do some of my primal upgrades. Oh no, that's not an idol. That's orbs. So we're looking for orbs. There's one up there. I saw one over there. And I think there was another one up top over here somewhere. That's the tough one over on that side, because you have to get past this horrid plant. So I'm going to dodge it completely, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to push this, and it's already hitting me. And I didn't even think I was in range. Now we got to get this around this tree, or between these two. Luckily it fits. And then it's going to want to roll down the hill, so we've got to push it back up while avoiding that plant over there. Come on, orb. Play ball. Alright, we're almost there. We did avoid any more health damage. Roll it up. I think, yep, we're going in the right direction. And there it is. So that's orb number 1. Orb number 2 is up over there. Let's just go and have a look outside and see if there's anything over here. Another one of those. Nothing in this corner. Nope. I'm just going to walk up if I can. I don't know if that's going to actually take me anywhere. Alright, well it brought me up over here to pretty much where I want to go. Now I need to push this one down over that way. So we'll just roll it off the edge and then we'll jump down. Darn. I can get behind it. There we go. I'm behind it. And we'll roll this one into a hole. Come on, a little more. And there it is. Alright, that's 2. And then we need to go up. I'm not sure if this is the up that I'm going to. No, this is not it. I need to go up there. Yeah, so we climb all the way up. And we should see the orb fairly soon. There it is. Broken pots. I don't see anything else around. Just going to walk around the corner. No, it doesn't look like there's anything over here. So this is the orb. And we need to push it down that way. Right. So, down we go. And let's just see if I can get it over that little edge. Oh, there's an idol. There we go. And that can go down. And then I need to hop down here and catch it. And get it into position. There we go. Map updated. New region revealed. Alright, so if we go to the map. Yeah, there's... is that the new region? No, I don't see any other regions. I feel like everywhere that it's showing are places that I've been. Unless... I think maybe that's where I am. Okay. Well, that's done. Oh, and I have to go past this guy because I just saw something around the back of this. Yeah, there we go. Another idol. Okay, I really need to spend some of those points. Let's have a look. Bonus knowledge. I don't know if that's worthwhile. I do want to get this compass UI and direction indicators. So we'll unlock that. Tonics last 25% longer. That could be good. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that one. I still have more. Increase stack size by 2. That's interesting. Yeah, but these are all 600. Stamina consumption while sprinting or aiming is less 20%. What does that give us? 50% movement speed and better terrain adaptation. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Unlock. Alright, I'm going to save the rest. Not much I can spend it on right now anyway. Alright, there's... I think that's about it in this area. So we're going to head down this way. There's more rocks lying around. I'm going to have to start building a base soon. I'm collecting a heap load of materials. But I do need to grab myself a tonic. And that should sort me out. And there's another little idol. And this is the way back... Okay, super. This is the way back down to that beach. So I will avoid upsetting the crabs. They seem to be in a good mood now. And we're going to head out in this direction. Right, what do we have over there? More crabs. We have this huge place in front of us over here. Nothing to scan. Oh, there's something new. Let me switch to my scanning tool. And we will scan you. And that is a crimson orb. So now we can collect the heck out of those. And there's a whole bunch of stuff to collect over here. And that looks like a bridge. Let's check my inventory. I have the crimson orb seed. And the crimson orbs are good for healing and stamina. Great. Maybe I should take the path before I do those. I think there was a path. Yeah, that's actually not much of a path. Is it? Well, it could be. No, doesn't really look like a path. This looks more like a path. So we'll head up here. And I got myself stuck. Or can I just not go for it? Okay, I can. There we go. Alright, we have advanced. Something else to cross. Ooh. Okay, well I hope I'm able to get back out of here. And we're taking a huge chance. Oh, damn it, I didn't let my double jump recharge. Well, this is not good. Can I get through that gap? It doesn't... Well, actually it does. It looks like I can. But where do I go for... Oh, okay. I must climb onto these. Double jump is recharged. And I missed it. I think I need to go from here. There we go. I'm back up. Alright, and we continue going up. Oh, look. An idol. I think I might be on the right track if they are idols. Okay, now I'm not so sure. I've come to... I don't know if this is a dead end. Alright, let's go back. That goes nowhere. We'll head out over here. We're on another ledge. Man, I have no idea what I'm doing here. There's another route out in this direction. Oh, I think this is where I fell off. Oh, okay. So I was supposed to go this way. I'm just not sure exactly where from here. This seems like the obvious route. So did I just didn't go far enough. All right. Okay, double jump is charged. And I made it. And we're just going to continue going up. And I need to consume again. Carbon dioxide sorted out. Oh, look. Oh, hang on. I need to run this one. There we go. Got over without a problem. Open the box. What do we have? Crimson orb seed, cosmic carmine seed, and some wood. Alright, well that didn't give us a totem piece, so we're going to have to find that somewhere else. I'll just collect these as well. Now you can just eat the fruits. Alright, do we need to go any higher up over here? Oh, there's another one over here. So yeah, that looks like the end. Yeah, that's the way that I came. Yeah, and that's another way. I suppose that's another way down. There's nothing else that I can do here by the looks of things. Could be wrong. Could have completely missed something. But right now, I don't see anything else I can do here, and it's getting dark, so it's going to become difficult to see. Alright, well, we got the box, and that's usually the ultimate goal, so I suppose we're done. So let's find a relatively short way out. One where I don't perish. Alright, so I'm back on the beach without any damage. Okay, well, I don't know where oh my gosh, I just got kicked back. Yeah, I'm in the water. It's deep water, and every time I get into the water, I get kicked back. Back to where I was, which is in the water. If I go this way? No, I'm trapped. I'm just trying to stay close to the rock. See if I can get around. Oh my god, it kicked me back here. I'm trapped. Oh, man. Is there an unstuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay. Respawn at base. Actually, that's perfect. I'll do that. Do I lose anything, though? I hope I don't. Oh, that's nifty. All the way back to base for free. Inventory. Nope, didn't lose anything. Super. Right, I have some crimson orb seeds, and I have some unidentified seeds, which we will go and plant. I'm thinking probably in the morning, because it's very dark now, but I do need to collect some more wood because I need more storage. And I think there's a stump out over here. Or there was. There it is. I suppose I will potter around in here, maybe make myself some more tonic. Yeah, I can do one of those. And I will see you when it's light again. Or actually, while I'm standing here, I can unlock some stuff. I got 572 points. Let's go and see what we can unlock in the building section. This is a composter, where your garden's mistakes go to become the next season's fertilizer, because even failure deserves a second chance. Preferably in nutrient-rich form. Okay. Wooden fences, wooden gate double. Alright. Under buildings, house base. Now, I believe I have all of that stuff, or the ability to make it at least. 250 points. Storage, this chest has 40 slots. It's a stone chest. Does take a lot of clay. And costs 300 points. Nothing new under technology. Not really interested in decorations, although a torch may not be a bad thing. A torch stand. That's only 50 points. Yeah, let me unlock that. And we might as well explore the... Yeah, I'm not going to do the house base just yet. We'll get into the base building or the house building soon enough. Let's see if we can unlock something else here. Bountiful harvest increases the chances to trigger a bonus harvest by 20%. Yeah, let's get that one. Right, we've got 172 points left. And that will lead us to other good things. Anyway, it seems slightly lighter outside. I'm going to head over to the totem and go and drop the pieces that I've found into the totem. And collect resources while I'm doing it, because there are more. Right, we are back at the totem. And I can craft. And that's the next section. Then I can craft again because I know I got the wings. Awesome. And that's it. I think I need maybe 1 or 2 more pieces. Don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. Alright, let's go and have a look at our garden and see how we're doing. Oh, it looks like we've got harvests that we can do. Very cool. Destroy? I don't want to destroy. I want to harvest. There's E to harvest. Oh, and the plants stay, so they'll regrow. Oh, there's some wild ones there as well. Alright, these at the back were harvested. Oh, you know what I did? I harvested twice and it actually took the plant out. So you actually have to point at the patch and then it leaves the plant in. Alright, well that's good to know. Oh, and there's a piece of clay right here. So we'll chop that one out, pick the clay up, and head over to our storage box, which is now super full. So, another storage box. We'll open this up. Oh no, it's not in here. It's in here. We'll press V, storage, wood. We'll place that over. Actually, I'm gonna rotate this one because I think this is the front. Can I squeeze it further in? About there should be good. And then we need 8 wooden planks and 2 wooden pegs. Right, wooden planks. That's the wooden planks and 2 wooden pegs. Craft those. And then craft that box. And then I'll move things around and get things a little more organized. I need to plant some of these crimson orbs so they can go up here. This is biomass. Alright, well that'll be for the compost bin, I imagine. So we'll put all the plant related stuff in here. Okay, that's that. I'll move all of this stuff over as well. All the planty stuff. I wonder if I missed the opportunity on that island and there was something in there that I already had. It looks green, but maybe it wasn't. I think maybe the plant fiber should stay here. And we'll move these seeds out. Yeah, we've collected quite a lot of stuff. And there's no sort button, so you have to sort manually. Oh, it's daytime. And I have a plant that I could plant. And I think I'll do that. So I'll use the seed. And then I'm going to do these broccolith things over here. Because I accidentally took them out. Oh, I only had one. Did I? I only had one. Alright, well, I'll put another one of these unidentifieds in. They do get pretty large. And then we've got the crimson orb. No, I don't want to harvest. We'll do that one over there. And I'll just put the rest of the seeds away. I'm going to take some broccolith with me. Because I haven't been able to find any more plants. But before I go, let me just top up the water on everything. So we'll fill up the water. And I'm just going to run through, top all of these up. Now, empty garden patches use water, even if there's nothing in them. Alright, everything is topped up. And now so is my water tank. Good. Alright, let's head out to that island again. I feel like I missed something. And we'll just keep grabbing things on the way. Oh, there's more clay. Oh, I took the wrong route. Yeah, but before I head out there, I'm just going to top up my CO2. Alright, we're topped up. Let's go. Alright, so like I said, these things cannot be scanned, unless they can be scanned. No, they can't. Okay, we are back on the little island. I just need to find those bowls. And they are around the back of a rock somewhere. Right over here. So these ones are still full. Now I have to figure out which one that is. It might be the broccolith. I can't remember if that's the one I tried. So we'll drop that in there. And just in case that doesn't work, I think we've already put the... Yeah, I think we've already put this one in. So let's try the broccolith over here. That didn't do anything either. Man, there's a plant that I've missed somewhere. I'm pretty sure I got these two right. Okay, well, I need to reset this one again. So it's not the broccolith. Yeah, it's definitely a bumpy green thing. And I don't have any bumpy green things. Unless I made a mistake on one of the others. That's a possibility. I don't think I'm wrong on that one. This one I'm not so sure of. But I can't grow those yet. So the hunt continues. And I'll just make another walk around this island while it's light. Make sure that I didn't miss anything over here. And try and avoid the bad plants. And collect some wood. Oh my gosh. Unidentified plant. Holy cow. It was so well hidden. It was really well hidden. Alright, we're scanning. Super. I have it now. And my word, there's another one. Now they're going to be everywhere. Watch. Alright, well now that we have that, now we can maybe go and do this. So, over here. That's the one. Pop that in there. Choose it and squeeze the juice. Aha, got it. New chest appeared. Where? The light was here. Where is it? Oh, can't really miss it. It's over there. Right over... Oh, there we go. So we can open this one. And what do we get? We got a totem part. Super. Well, that's good. Let's head back. It's quite a long way, so I'm going to take a run. Let's see how my stamina does. Well, actually, the stamina lasts a lot longer than I thought it would. And this is much faster. Alright, we are almost back. Actually, we didn't need to go there. We needed to go to the totem. I think we found the last part. Alright, cool. Let's go up, craft, and that's it. We're done. Totem is done. Now we need to speak to Grog. Hello. Show held item? No? I think I need to scan him. Oh, he injured himself. Okay. I don't really have anything on me to give to you. Oh, healing. Yeah, I suppose I could give him one of my healing potions. It's not green that he's after, though. It's like that teal color. Turquoise, actually. More like turquoise. Yeah, none of these are going to do it. I'm going to have to go and get him hooked up with another antibiotic, maybe. But I think we're going to do that in the next episode. Yeah, because we got his totem done. So that was a large part of the puzzles complete, at least at the moment. There are a lot more places to go and explore. There are more items to get. We can build a house, try and avoid the angry dodos. And our harvests are growing. We have a little farm. Hey, everything is good in the world. But if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. This game is pretty cool. We've got 700 odd points. So we could go in to our build tool, do buildings, unlock this, and we can now build a house base. And okay, it's pretty big. Now, I don't want to build it where potentially I could be farming. So I'm going to have to figure out where I can build that. There's a spot that I could build over there. Let's look at it from the other side. There. I suppose that's something we can do, but I don't really want to do that because I'm going to lose out on space for my crops. Not a big deal. We'll tackle it next time. So thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, cheers!